Everyone around me seemed to be moving forward. Better jobs, better houses, better lives. And every time I opened my phone, I felt like I was falling behind. For years, I thought something was wrong with me, until one quiet moment changed the way I see life forever. For a long time, believed life was a race. Not because someone told me directly, but because everything around me felt like competition. Friends getting promotions, classmates starting businesses, people my age buying homes, traveling the world, building perfect lives. And every time I saw their success, I asked myself the same question: why am I not there yet? At first, it motivated me. I worked harder, stayed up later, took on more responsibilities. I told myself, if I just push a little more, I'll catch up. But something strange happened. The more I pushed, the more empty I felt. Even when I achieved something, the happiness didn't last, because someone else was always ahead. Someone younger, someone more successful, someone living the life I thought I should have by now. Slowly, comparison stopped being motivation. It became pressure. Every morning started the same way. Wake up, check my phone, scroll, and with every scroll, my energy dropped. I wasn't starting my day with my life. I was starting my day with everyone else's life. And without realizing it, I was losing confidence in my own journey. One evening, after another long and exhausting day, I went to visit my parents. Nothing special, just dinner, simple conversation, a quiet night. After eating, I stepped outside to get some fresh air. That's when I saw my father in the yard. He was watering plants, slowly, carefully, peacefully. No phone, no rush, no stress, just watering plants. Like time didn't matter. I sat beside him for a while. Then I asked something that had been bothering me for months. Do you ever feel like you're behind in life? He looked at me, surprised. Then he smiled. Instead of answering, he pointed toward the plants. Slowly, carefully, peacefully. No phone, no rush, no stress. Just watering plants. Like time didn't matter. I sat beside him for a while. Then I asked something that had been bothering me for months. Do you ever feel like you're behind in life? He looked at me, surprised. Then he smiled. Instead of answering, he pointed toward the plants. Some were tall and strong. Some were small and growing. Some had just started to sprout. Look at them, he said. They're all different. I nodded. Then he said something I'll never forget. No plant compares itself to another. I stayed quiet. He continued. A tree doesn't rush because the plant next to it grew faster. A flower doesn't feel like a failure because another one bloomed earlier. He paused. Each one grows according to its own time. Then he looked at me and said softly, the only time a plant suffers is when someone tries to force it to grow faster than its nature. That sentence stayed in my mind the whole night. For the first time, I saw my life differently. I realized something important. I wasn't tired because life was hard. I was tired because I was trying to live on someone else's timeline. The next morning, I made a small decision. Instead of opening social media, first thing, I didn't touch my phone. Instead, I sat quietly and asked myself one simple question. What is one small thing I can do today to move forward? Just one. Not a perfect plan. Not a 5-year goal. Just one step. Some days it was work. Some days it was learning something new. Some days it was exercising. Some days it was resting. At first, it felt slow, almost too slow, but something unexpected happened. The pressure inside me started to disappear. Weeks passed, then months. I stopped comparing my progress to others. I stopped measuring my life through someone else's success. Instead, I started noticing my own growth. Small improvements, small achievements, small moments of peace. I slept better. I smiled more. I felt lighter. And one day, I realized something surprising. I wasn't behind anymore. Not because I had suddenly become successful, but because I had stopped racing. Now, whenever I feel that old pressure coming back, whenever I see someone ahead, I remind myself of what my father said. Life is not a competition. Growth is not a deadline. Some people bloom early. Some people bloom late. But late bloomers still bloom. And sometimes, they bloom the strongest. If you feel behind right now, If you feel like everyone else is moving faster, remember this. You are not late. You are not failing. You are not behind. You are growing at your pace, in your time, in your journey, and that is exactly where you're meant to be. Because peace doesn't come from being ahead of others. Peace comes from knowing you're finally moving forward in your own direction, and sometimes the moment you stop comparing your life is the moment your life truly begins.